I am here on a survival map about to explore, and my goal today is to demonstrate some of the ways you can incorporate more writing into Minecraft. So I am going to look around. There is a there's a mushroom here that somebody has hollowed out. And I'm wondering a little bit whether somebody is making this into their home. So since I am on a server and somebody might be, I'll just put a little sign there about that. And I'm going to use signs for a lot of things today. I am going to put signs basically everywhere. Ooh, it is one of those ships. These are new with the aquatic update. And this one looks a little funny, trapped inside this small pond. But I can imagine, well, I can imagine that perhaps this was here for a long, long time, and the sand built up. Perhaps at one point there had been a passageway through somewhere. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a sign with what I think my character's reaction should be. Ooh. Ooh, a ship, a ship. I wondered who sailed here. And I'm just going to do this everywhere as I walk. Could other people have been stuck here for years? And I'm just going along. What I want to encourage you to do is the same thing. Go into Minecraft, and as you walk around, just put whatever signs of your thoughts as you go. So now I'm starting to imagine that this ship could have crashed here a long time ago on this island, and perhaps there were people who, you know, got off the ship and had to find a way to survive, like Robinson Crusoe. And I'm just going to go along, and it's sort of, the signs are meant to be thoughts of the person, of a player, and I'm leaving it in the hopes that somebody else coming along can see this and sort of follow the train of thought, follow the story. And it's not quite a story. What makes this different than a story? I don't have any narration. These are just the internal thoughts of a person. Shall I dive down and find out what's left inside? Well, if somebody comes along and sees this, if they want to find out whether I actually did that, they'll have to sail in and look. Okay. Is there an inside? There's a lot of sand on this one. Oh, here's a door. Okay. I'm going to put a sign there, and I'm just going to, oh, I can't even peek my head above air here. Where can I? Oh no, I have drowned. Okay. So I am going to, I'm on the server, so I can use a back command to get back to where I was. And I'm going to keep searching. What can I find? I do not know my way around these ships. Do you? And putting signs apparently is very dangerous because I will continue to need to breathe while I am doing that. But I'm going to look around. Is there a hull where there is likely a chest? Okay, I don't want to be trapped underwater there. So I'm going to come up. It's dark. Perhaps I will sleep on the ship. Oh, and here, this looks like it is sort of a place where I could make a home. I can jump down here into what looks a bit like some furniture here, or at least it did from the other angle. Okay, so put up signs. Do your adventure putting signs up. Okay, the other thing is a book and quill. So I am going to write my journal of this adventure. I'm going to say, this is September 6th. Okay, so I've just written a little bit here. I'm exploring an island. I thought I was alone, but now I've found a sunken ship and I'm not sure. Others could be on the island. Then again, the ship is pretty old, so maybe even if others survived, they would have long since died. Or maybe their grandchildren live here. Who knows? I'll keep exploring to find out tomorrow. Tonight, I'll make my home here on the ship. It's very uncomfortable. And now I have to use my imagination here and think, what would it be like to be on the ship? The wood is rotting in places and everything smells. It should give me some protection against zombies. Okay, so I was lucky. The place I teleported to happened to have this ship, and I can use that as inspiration for my story. But I'm going to encourage you to go on into Minecraft and to put signs, put a trail of signs in all different places. And then write a journal entry about your explanation. And why do this? Do it because it's fun, first of all, and do it because it's good practice writing. It's practice with the signs. We have this real challenge. You might have noticed me starting to write something, running out of room, and having to erase a little bit and write it again. So the challenge in signs is to be very concise, to balance the number of characters you have. And this is actually something that adults do when they are using social media, and they have limits to how many characters they have when they can type. So it's good practice to try to do that. Of course, you can go beyond just one sign. You can put up a whole row of signs telling about things happening. The other thing you should do is try writing journal entries. Keep a little diary with you. One of the challenges with Minecraft journal entries is that you cannot easily go back and change things. If you want to, you have to erase everything back. So what I'm going to say is, don't worry about editing. Do the journal entry, do it as a rough draft. Don't worry about how many mistakes there are in it. Just get thoughts and ideas out, because writing is about communicating. It's about getting those thoughts and ideas out. And sure, we want to polish things and we want to correct things later, but that's not as important as just getting the thoughts out. So this is the sort of challenge activity that I want to give. go in, do some writing in Minecraft. You can send me screenshots if you want of your writing, or you can give your parents a tour of what you have written. I always encourage parents and kids to look at Minecraft together. I know not all parents like to, and some adults get dizzy with the movement within Minecraft. But if possible, do write out signs, invite your parents to read the signs with you, and then think about what you could add. If you were um, going to write a story then about what you wrote signs and a journal entry about, what would you add? How would you describe it more? And think also about what other people's experience might be if they came around and saw the signs. Because if they're just looking at signs, they don't know everything about what's happening. So can they follow your train of thought? Do you give them enough information about who you are or where you are or what's going on? For example, you could decide that you are going into a Minecraft village to investigate a murder mystery. And you could put up signs all over about your thoughts and about the clues that your detective sees. For another person coming to see those signs, would they be able to follow the story? And where you place them would make a difference to the order in which the person sees the signs, or the person might see them completely out of order. So can you tell a story in that crazy out of order pattern? Can you provide enough information that a person coming and reading those signs can understand what it is you're trying to do, that it is a murder mystery, that you are the detective? Another setting could be an archaeological dig. Find yourself a piece of desert, build yourself some ruins, put up signs about the archaeological dig that's happening, about what was found where, about what kind of things could happen. And see whether another person seeing those signs can understand the story you're developing. It's just different ways to incorporate writing into Minecraft. Talk to you later. Bye.